What's going on, people? It's your friendly neighbourhood Gromit and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we've got another record unboxing. I know you guys really enjoyed the Hollies one that I did about a month back, and I've got a new box here. This is I'm not going to call this a record hoax. This is actually family records. This is my dad's 45 singles that he collected back when he was around my age in the late 70s, early 80s. So there's going to be some really awesome punk and post-punk, new wave, stuff like that in this. Even some older stuff, hopefully, we'll see in here as well. But this is obviously very sentimental to the family, and my dad's let me unbox this today for the channel. You guys can see what kind of music runs in our family tree. So as it is my dad's stuff, I'm going to be using one of his old hunting knives to open up this box, and we will see what is in here. So we have a Costa coffee. This must be from when my mum worked in Costa's, again about 10 years ago. Says to open up the box this way, so I guess that's what we're going to do. Make sure the box is in frame. Sorry if you see my feet. So I guess the 45s are lined up like that in this box here, so let's open this up. And we can see some picture sleeves on the front here. This looks like it might actually be kind of like a self-made one, maybe. My dad made it. Or it could be whatever. But inside looks like a very early T-Rex record here. So it's going to be difficult because I'm on full manual here. But we have Is It Love, Summertime Blues, and Ride a White Swan by T-Rex, 1970. Just don't know why it's in a thing that says No More Tears. Shakin' Stevens, why not? Why not a bit of Shakin' Stevens with Oh Julie. Paul Young, Every Time You Go Away. Got a Donna Summer here, Donna Summer's. Here's Roy Sharp in the Replays, Gotten Made, with Imagination on the back of that one. That's a cool one. On the Chiswick label. What year did this come out? 1979. Looks like Adam and the Ants here. Sorry about that, my camera's just being awful today. We've got Adam and the Ants. What is on this one? I think this is no, it's Kings of the Wild Frontier. Obviously the name of Adam and the Ants' third album, and here's the single of it. We got, what's the A-side on this one? Let's have a look. That's B. Telephone Man, Mary Wilson. Next up we have Hungry for Love, I think that's the A-side, by the Doodleys. Again, like I said, this is my dad's personal singles, so I don't know too much of what this is. A lot of the, I mean, my dad was really into his music in the early 80s and stuff like that. You know, I'm more into my late 60s stuff. So a lot of these bands I don't know too much. I know Olivia Newton-John, obviously, though. This is full country, backed with Xanadu. Next we got the Morlins, I'm in the Mood for Dancing, on the Epic label there. 1979. Next up we have the Bellamy Brothers. Oh my god! It's late at night, sorry. Bellamy Brothers, Make Me Over. That's side 2. Side 1 is if I said you have a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Next up, the Nolans, Who's Gonna Rock You, the original picture sleeve there. Got another one with, I guess this is one of my dad's old secondary school paper books. This is Viola Wills with Gonna Get Along Without You Now. Next up we have, this is I think a NME exclusive thing with Hard Rain. I think it's just a magazine thing. Smiths is on that door, what she said from Meter's Murder. That's awesome. This looks to be a NME kind of magazine giveaway thing. It's not a flexi disc, so I'm assuming it's maybe a mail and order thing. But saw the Smiths on there, which is always great. Love the Smiths. Dead Kennedys, Too Drunk to Fuck. Here we go. And now we're getting into some good shit. Jello Biafra, obviously. That's a great single there. Then we got Percy Sledge with When a Man Loves a Woman. Actually much more than of a mix, these singles, than I thought they were going to be. I thought it was going to be mainly punk and new wave, but there's a bit of a mix of everything in here. Wonderful World, Sam Cooke, that's a classic there, isn't it? Song that featured in the 501 commercial. 501 commercial, Chain Gang on the back of that one. Next up we have Gene Pitney. This is a weird thing. I don't think that this has a inner sleeve, and it plays on 33 1/3. This is from 1989 actually. You would never think with a cover like that that's from 1989. It even has on the bottom 33 1/3 RPM long play. The back as well definitely doesn't look almost 90s that. Here's the Meteors, classic Johnny Remember Me. Great single that one. On the ID label. Next up we got some Pet Shop Boys here. West End Girls, classic. I think GTA 5 West End Girls is on obviously like the classic rock radio on that lovely Parlophone label. And I love this song because it sounds way too modern for, I think 1986, 87 West End Girls came out. Really great atmosphere on that song. Darts, Let's Hang On. Got the Jacksons with Body. Why not a bit of the Jacksons, you know? This is late Jacksons as well. That's Thriller era Michael Jackson on there. So this must have been a one-off single charity thing or something. Next up we have a few in here. We've got Donna Summer, I Feel Love, and Dan Hartman's Countdown in a sleeve here. There might be another one in here actually. No, I think it's just the two singles. That's awesome. Bit of Elton John with Part-Time Love. Not one of his best singles, Elton John. Got some Motown, Smokey Robinson with What's in Your Life for Me. Is that the A-side? I think it is. So what I hate is when some of these singles, Being With You on the flip side, I guess. What? No, that is the A-side. Being With You is the A-side, and Smokey Robinson right there. Got a Star Day label here, and this is Teddy Bear, Red Sovine. This is my auntie, Julie, who's devised her own little cover for this one. David Soul, Sweet Lady and Rider. See if it is in there, and it is. Yep. We got Grease, Quoted images, happy birthday. All the things she said, Simple Minds, classic 80s these really. Ooh, there we go. Another dart, can't get enough of your love. I think that might be the same one we saw before, I don't know. Doodlies with Wanted, there we go. Hot chocolate, what kind of boy are you looking for? Finally we've got the complimentary Diana Ross song, and it is Upside Down. There we go. And the last one on the top here is Child Still the One. Okie dokie, so on the top stacks, one that sticks out to me the most is the Dead Kennedys, Too Drunk to Fuck. In West End Girls as well, that's a classic. Meteors there as well. Gene Pitney one's pretty strange, but that is an awesome single to find there. My dad did have an awesome taste in punk. There is the label. Okie dokie, let's have a look at what else lies in here. So I guess maybe we should go for these ones on the side. And it starts off with a bit of Boney M. My Becca, Boney M. Recently came to Whitehaven, my local town. Don't Cry Out Loud, Elkie Brooks. I think that this might be Meatloaf. There we go. Dead Singer for Love. Dead Ringer for Love. My God. Everyone loves a bit of Meatloaf. I guess these are actually kind of my dad's and my sister and my uncle. My dad's and his sister and his brother. Well, my auntie and uncle in my dad's records kind of mixed in. Barbara and Neil with You Don't Bring Me Flowers. Let's have a look. Some more Shakin' Stevens. Drive Me Crazy. ABBA, Super Trooper, the Piper, the original in the sleeve. I feel like the ABBA and stuff like that was probably my auntie's. Roman Holiday, Don't Try and Stop It. Still in the sleeve there. We have From a Rabbit, Radio Stars on the Chiswick label again. Got one without the thing here. This is a bit of Elvis. Return to Sender. Oh, here we go. My Perfect Cousin, The Undertones. Great Irish punk this. We Can Brave Again, The Armory Show. Lots of cool original 80s in the sleeves here. Here is Jimmy Jimmy by the Undertones. A Polydor and Mars bars. On the back of that one. The Exploited, Army Life. I mean, this is the stuff my dad was into in the early 80s. This is obviously my dad's stuff. Army Life, Fuck the Mods, Crashed Out on the back of that one. Billy Fury, That's Love. You Don't Know on the back of that one. But yeah, this is early Billy Fury. This is good Billy Fury. I like later Billy Fury as well. I guess Billy Fury, he tried to do the whole psychedelic thing, and some of his stuff is actually quite good around 1967. Here's some Ray Charles and his orchestra, Unchain My Heart, but on the other hand, Baby, on his master's voice. What year is that one? 1961. Antipasti, 4 Sore Points. Great mix, isn't it? Radio Stars, The Real Me. Here's Fight Back, Discharge, on the Clay label there. This is actually the band is actually called Discharge. Never heard of them, to be honest, but it's punk, and I'll give it a play, and I'll probably love it. This is another EP kind of thing. More Discharge, Demon Troll. Awesome, Anarcho Punk. Here we go, it's the Skids, Circus Games. This is the EP, kind of comes out like that, and it's on the Skids, will be on the Virgin label. I think this actually comes out to be a poster with the band on it, and there's the record there. Love the Skids. Saints Are Coming, one of my favourite songs of all time. The Alarm, Knife Edge. 86 that one came out. Two Tone Records. Here's a bit of ska, The Specials, Why, Friday Night, Saturday Morning, and Ghost Town is the A side, obviously. Here we go. Their big hit, The Specials. Boomtown Rats, Rat Trap. It's a rat trap, Julie, and you been caught. Police, Spirits in the Material World. Great song off Ghost in the Machine. In its original picture sleeve. Here we go. This is the Ruts, and this will be this should be Babylon's Burning. Yeah. Society on side 2. I had my own personal copy of this before. Sold it about 10 years ago. A lot of 45s that I got rid of. That's a classic song, Babylon's Burning. And then this is the what I mean about how this 45 collection, I don't think it's all my dad's. I think my auntie and my uncle David might have some part to do with it, because it's very rare you see, you know, Babylon's Burning by the Ruts, and then right after that it's Woman in Love, Barbara Streisand. But hey ho, a bit of everything in here. Here is One of My Turns, Pink Floyd. Is this? Yeah, this is Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. It's that single. Violinski, Clog Dance. Love these Jet Record company sleeves. They're awesome. Looks almost 20th Century Fox like. Here's another Boney M. Rivers of Babylon. Oh. Here's Dollar, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Sleeve Beatles cover. Great rendition, love one of it. Midnight Dynamos on the Magnet label, Matchbox. And then finally it looks like Stand and Deliver by Adam and the Ants, and that's exactly what it is. There we go. We'll go through these ones and then we'll wrap it up for this episode, and we'll go for all of this in the second. 'Cause like I said, as you can see, this is a huge collection. This seems to have a few singles in it. So let's see what we have inside. Bit of Elvis. And a bit more Elvis. Elvis. Gotta love a bit of Elvis. Here's Anthony Newley. Girls Were Made to Love and Kiss. Do you mind? With a title like that, I don't think that would be a title like that would be allowed in today's society. You know, I'm legally obliged to say women can be anything. Here's the Polecats. John, I'm Only Dancing, Big Green Chair. Polecats are awesome. I love the Polecats. They brought back rockabilly in the 80s, so I mean they're great. Ooh. Next up we got Little Richard. This is on the speciality label. This is me and my dad were actually talking about this the other day. Nice sleeve there as well. Cause we found some Little Richard on original speciality label, and he was saying that he has some reissues. So that is a reissue. Obviously, that's not an original Little Richard. I Can Get the Sweetest Feeling, Jackie Wilson. Here's Jackson in the Scorchers, Stop It Around. Change the tune on the back. Here's more Polecats. It's Baby Shambles, Delivery. This is the newest one I've found in here. This is 2007. Nice heavy disc. Delivery the Bumfest demos. So sorry about that. My camera keeps cutting out, but there's a lovely one there. Holidays in the Sun, the Sex Pistols. Hell yeah. Ooh. Again, this seems to be, there's a lot of, I guess these are maybe free giveaways. These are Melody Maker free EPs. So let's have a look who was on these ones. We've got Hollywood Beyond, South Africa. The Cocktail Twins with Orange Applehead. The Fall. My dad loves The Fall. Loose Forever Lancashire. And Zodiac Mind Warp in the Love Reaction with a High Priest of Love on that one. These are cool, these Melody Maker free EP things. And then on this one we have, this one's blue. This one we have Mark Orman and the Willing Sinners with Oily Black Lemonade, Limousine. Cactus World News, Skin and Dust on that one. And then on the flip side of this one we have The Men They Couldn't Hang, The Bells, and the House Martins, Anxious. So this is 1986. Both of these 1986. September, February. So what? This one's February 1986. This one is September 1986. Awesome. Oh, the Cramps. I ain't nothing but a gore hound. What about that? I love the Cramps. Should probably put those Melody Maker 3Ps back in the sleeve that they came in. There we go. Yeah, the Cramps there. This one's in a sleeve. This is the Cocktail Twins. Billy Idol, why not? Don't Need a Gun. Classic 80s, isn't it really, Billy Idol? Here's Bad Timing. TV World Close to Home. What More Can She Do? Sex Sells. Oh no. Supermatics. Love a lot of the kind of anarcho punk and punk scene, early 80s, late 70s, have these kind of really nice feeling sleeves. A lot of the time as well, especially Crash love to put, you know, like two EP set for £3 only. You know, don't comply to fucking the bullshit that you have to pay for other records. You know, Discharge, Never Again. Here's Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush on a double single here. Don't Give Up. In Your Eyes. And this is the Human League. Oop. Don't You Want Me. Seconds. Next up we got UK Decay, For My Country, Unwind. And just talking about Crash. Here is some Crash. And this is what I mean. The Crash have these lovely poster kind of detailed informational you know, inner sleeves that usually pull out to make it almost like a poster. And yeah, I love the Cross. Stations of the Cross is such an awesome album. And Steve Ignorant came again to Whitehaven, my local town, in the past. So yeah, that's Persons Unknown and Bloody Revolutions, by the way. May as well pull out these other two Cross ones. This is Reality Asylum and Shaved Women. These seem to maybe have been water damaged at some point. So they're a bit... Oh, let me pull it out of this sleeve here. Bit browned. Just these Cross singles are awesome to look at. Here's another one. It's got a flexi on the back there. I think maybe that was the wrong cover. Is this stuck to it? Yep. That's just a Cross flexi disc. It's on this Rival Tribal Rebel Revel actually. And there we go. Pull out these last ones, and right after Cross we're back to Dancing in the Streets by Boney M. Seems to always be some really hardcore, anarchy infused punk single. Then right after it, it's Boney M, or Donna Summers, or Barbara Streisand or something. Here's Judas Priest, a bit of metal this time, Starbreaker. And I have Elvis Costello. This is Oliver's Army. Backed with My Funny Valentine. Queen, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Here's some more awesome punk. This is what is this band? I've never heard of them. Last Bus. Is this? This is just a straight white label. Again, I'm going to assume this is more anarcore. And as I was saying before about how a lot of these sleeves would say, you know, like pay no more than or only this much. Right there you can see pay no more than 75p. It was a good marketing technique by these bands, because they wanted their message heard. They didn't want really people just to enjoy the music. It was more of a message statement. And you know, you get this awesome single for 75p where you'd have to pay a fucking £2 for the latest, probably this Queen Crazy Little Thing Called Love, you know what I mean? And that was the whole idea behind it. Conflict, live at Centro Ibersio. Here's Big A Little A. This is my favourite single by Cross. I've had a few copies of this before, and this Big A Little A is my favourite Cross song. I love how it starts off with the children singing it, and like I guess it's like, you know, like a playground chat, and then it comes into Steve Ignorant shouting the lyrics at you. It's brilliant. Here's Zounds. This isn't Cross, but it's on the Cross Records label. War Subvert. And finally for today, we have Smash It Up by The Damned. And this is on that Chiswick label again. And I will actually, real quick, show you something for comparison. If I can find it. I hope I can. Here we go. Here is my copy of Smash It Up by The Damned here, and my original is on Big Beat. This is obviously still Chiswick Records, but it's on red vinyl, so black variant, red vinyl variant. Awesome, so thank you for watching part 1 of this video. Seeing really quite the mix, from Boney M to you know, Cross, Dead Kennedys, the Ruts, Jackie Wilson, Elvis Costello, even some rock, you know, Elvis rock, early rock and roll stuff, Little Richard. It's been a bit of everything in this one, and can't wait to go through what's in the bulk of it here in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been Gromit, and I'll see you later.